Good day, good day, good day, my stepping downs and divas. This is Lady M, your stepping diva, or your stepping diva, Lady M. You know I like them both. So I'm here, as you can see with the title, to talk about, or to let you guys see this interview with, I think her name is pronounced Cari, Cari Champion. I think she was a sports newscaster, and now she has a podcast on YouTube. And my daughter and I ran across this, and I just want you guys to straight check out what he has to say. Why women PV JJ, it's like a fax machine. Interesting.
From last night. And there are things that I'm like, oh, I have to ask him about this, because either it went over my head or I didn't know where you were going with it. And we can curse and we can do whatever on here and they can clean it up. So a pussy is like a fax machine. Why is pussy like a fax machine?
Because if when you fuck her, she makes a copy of you.
Continue.
So a fax machine is taking an original image and then making copies of this image. Preserving this image's copy. And if I make 10 of them, at some point they won't look as close to this, but this process is a mechanical process. And this is a process that is existing, and everything is predicated on this. Like we live in a society where we get a chance to decide whether women get rights or decide how much a woman should decide about her. But everybody on this planet came from a woman. It's the one discussion we cannot be in. Like,
correct.
If the aliens come to this planet and they say, who created everybody on this planet? Until they meet God, the answer is the woman.
Correct.
Which is why in everybody's religious books, the woman is the end all be all of all things, even if it's Adam and Eve, or if it's God and the devil got in a fight and Satan got thrown down here. Okay, so Satan and the demons came down to the earth and they could have had anything on the earth, but all they wanted was pussy. And nobody's book says they wanted anything other than that. There was never any stories of diamonds or gold or oil or anything being valuable to anybody's supernatural except women. They saw women made bodies and then had sex with them, and that's all it says. You have to understand the importance of that as a commodity in your world. It's bigger than the act of the enjoyable sex. It's the fact that you come from there. So a society that's having a struggle, figuring out who's on top and who's on the bottom and who should have the most rights and who shouldn't, and that's a bad recipe. So that joke is about the importance of the vagina. Like we would have to have everybody who has a business that sells eggs or omelets is having to deal with the fact that the cost of eggs is now extraordinary, and it used to not be.
Correct.
And you were paying $40 for a case, and now you're paying $120 for a case, but you can't raise the price on an omelet because you're already at the maximum price for 2 scrambled eggs. And you lose your customers. You pass on. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
What I'm saying is never can the most valuable thing be taken for granted.
Amen.
That's what that joke is
Amen.
The fax machine.
Amen. It is the most valuable thing. I don't think women even understand that sometimes. For you to say that, and for me to be a woman and ask you to explain that, talks about sometimes how they don't understand the value in that. But once they do, it turns it into a whole nother game. Like once you understand its value, it changes everything.
But they've always known the value. That's why they made sure that every woman represented in the Bible was either a whore or a reformed whore.
Tell me about that. Why do you think that was in the Bible?
Because in a male-driven society, there's no way that we can let women be uplifted, or that's the end of that discussion.
Correct. And they have to make sure they try to anyway keep us down.
It is necessary that it be done. We don't have to get into how many religions don't let women talk.
Well, we're in a society right now. You mentioned it very casually, but Roe versus Wade, everything's on the fucking table.
So you guys, y'all tell me what y'all think about what he said. I personally thought it was interesting, informative, and amazing. So leave a comment and let's talk about it.